Hi everyone, this is Rinki and we are day 3 of InCosmetics, live from InCosmetics, and I am with Alejandro from the Vytrus team, and they have launched a new ingredient called Clarivine. If you do not know Vytrus, I will let Alejandro talk about what's Vytrus and what's its superpower.
Right, thank you, Rinki. So Vytrus Biotech is a biotechnology company that is based in Barcelona, near Barcelona, in Spain. And we've been running in the market now for the last 16 years. And basically we do active ingredients, all of them from plant biotechnology. So both the combination of innovation, efficacy, and sustainability, and for skincare and hair care.
That's lovely. And I do have to mention, my top favorites from Vytrus is Photobiome, Sensia Carota, and Corinoni Biomix. So they are super noteworthy. But today, we're going to talk about Vytrus' latest launch, and that is Clarivine. Can you really work on longevity just from a humble grape?
Yeah, it's a challenge. No, it's a technical challenge because in the end, longevity, is something you will need to go to the future to see how long-lasting we are or not. No? But yeah, I think cosmetic industry is making a step further in this. And here, what we're seeing is first we are combining actually here two cosmetic trends: longevity and glass skin. This quite famous trend.
Yes,
from
I want a
KBOT.
glass skin. Please give me some. Who doesn't want a flawless skin? So tapping two trends, I think longevity is the biggest trend that we have seen coming forward in the InCosmetics. So tapping into the cellular fasting to go to longevity is definitely a unique angle. And let's understand with Alejandro how we can achieve that using this beautiful bioactive Clarivine.
So basically, we combine those two trends. We center the attention on two things. First, the plant capacities. We are experts in plants, in Vytrus Biotech, from our proprietary biotechnology platforms. So here we see, okay, the grapevine, which is just here, if you please allow me. You have here the grapevine plant. So it's a plant which is famous for many things, but first, it's really long-lasting, so it has a huge longevity in the plant. And secondly, it's a plant which is cultivated in areas which are very hot weather, so they need to develop resilience. Exactly. They need to create different strategies to defend themselves against different attacks. So in this case, they have become quite resilient, and that's what it's related to the longevity trend.
So tell me, how are you mimicking the fasting on skin cells? That's a unique angle.
In this case, we were inspired by the intermittent fasting, the actual intermittent fasting. Science has described, clinically, and in many studies, how by just doing intermittent fasting, we can have benefits for our body, for our health. What if we bring these capacities from intermittent fasting to our skin cells? So here what we had is Clarivine, which is an active ingredient from plant stem cells from the grapevine, the Vitis minifera, and which is compound basically, it's a very sophisticated cell culture with, we have here proteins, we have polyphenols, secondary metabolites, and the signaling peptides as well, natural plant peptides, and also exosomes and resveratrol.
Well, that's a lot. Secondary peptide, resveratrol, as well as secondary metabolite. I think that's a unique it's a cocktail on its own. No wonder it is working. So let's hear more. I am sure if it's Vytrus, you have done tons of clinicals. So talk me through what kind of clinicals is backing it from the brands out there. What kind of clinically proven claims they can put it on pack using this wonderful active?
Yeah, for sure. They can claim exosome, because we have carried out a really sophisticated study, with external partners to see what's the all the exosomes in the cell culture of our active ingredient at a million level. And then we have gone even further than other suppliers in the cosmetic industry, analyzing what's inside the exosome, which is just a small, tiny. The exosome are like small WhatsApps that one skin cell sends to another, saying, hey, you have to regenerate, hey, you have to grow, you have to do wound healing, whatever activity. It's a package of information with many things. So like this, peptides, resveratrol, and this kind of compounds.
So what kind of percentage of inclusion for the formulas are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about between 1-2% in the final cosmetic formula, so which is an efficient dosage. And in terms of claims, you can claim either exosome content, you can claim peptides, you can claim brightening, glass skin, radiance, longevity, skin detox. That's really important, no? And it's one of the
That
key.
is amazing. How about hydration? Hydration is such a key part. So, do you need a separate ingredient for the hydration, or this ingredient does it all?
What we have tested here is both in short term, no, and long term. So in a shorter term, we have seen in just 14 days with significant results. This is important that a brand can claim this in their packaging. We increased the both the skin hydration and we improved the wrinkle appearance, no, at just 14 days, no, with significant results. And then in a shorter term, we have seen first for the glass skin, we see how we improve the pigmentation, no, we reduce dark spots, no, we reduce melanin levels, no, in the skin. So in the end, we are improving the luminosity and radiance of the skin. It's a product that actually has been tested in both Caucasian and Asian volunteers.
I
No?
love
So-
that. There is just so much like in the bioactive category. Majority of the ingredients are definitely tested for Caucasian skin. But see, I am Indian. I have an Indian skin tone. So it is very important for me to know whether it will work in my kind of skin type. Also, India, China, and the Southeast Asia is a huge market for all the big
Definitely.
brands. And they want to launch product that would be successful on those key
Exactly.
markets. Especially between India and China, they have seen double-digit growth for the category-wise in the beauty and the skincare industry. So brands out there are definitely trying to tap in the market. So it is really good that you have tested in a diverse skin type. So tell me more.
Yeah, sure. So in this case, we carried out 3 clinical assays. So the first one was to see in Caucasian volunteers how we can achieve these short, like quick results, no, in 2 weeks, no, improving both wrinkles, no, and hydration. Secondly, we tested, no, in the Asian volunteers to see this glass skin effect, if it can be achieved. So that's how we saw improvement of pigmentation, reduction of melanin, dark spots, so on, improving of luminosity in the end of the skin. And third, we carried out another clinical assay in Caucasian volunteers. So what we do here in the this third assay, we compare 3 volunteer groups, okay, placebo, a second one just doing intermittent fasting without the active, and a third one with the active without intermittent fasting. So the 2 amazing things we saw, no, in this clinical assay was first, just by doing intermittent fasting, you're improving the skin parameters. So we have confirmed clinically, no, for the first time in cosmetics, no, that by doing intermittent fasting, science is right, no, and nature is right, and just by doing intermittent fasting, you're improving the skin parameters, like skin roughness, no, improving the skin tone, and so on. And secondly, we compare with our active, not effect, and we saw that Clarivine is doing exactly and even superior the same effect as intermittent fasting. Sorry.
That
So,
is like such a cool idea.
yeah, with significant results.
For significant results, absolutely. So
Yeah.
all my viewers out there who wanted to formulate this next innovation into your product pipeline, so what is your message to the brands out there who are looking for their next big innovation?
I would say they can claim this fasting mimicking effect, definitely, because we have clinically demonstrated that in vivo, you have opportunity to not just address longevity target, no, let's say, but also glass skin. I mean, glass skin is for everyone. And in this case, no, with the 2 kind of skins, not tested. So you can address rejuvenation effects, you can claim exosomal peptides, you can go for glass skin, and in the end for the well-aging trend. No? So it's quite holistic and active, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. It's a holistic active. It's a biotechnology active from humble grapes. So, do you have any application samples that you want to show to the viewers?
Yeah, for sure.
What possibility we can create with this wonderful ingredient?
Yeah, exactly. This is actually one of the prototypes, no, that our internal formulation team has developed, and it's called Wow Secret because it's a watering all in water formulation. This one is going to be enjoyed by Rinki.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely do need that glass skin for sure. So I'm gonna
Exactly.
give it a try.
Yeah, so we will recommend this as a night treatment, no? It's actually a triphasic serum, which contains just 1.5% of our active ingredient, and especially indicated not for these moments at night, not when you want to relax. You want to actually work on your longevity because nature and biology is telling us that we need to relax. You need to stop scrolling down TikTok, not that much fast. No, we need to. Nature and biology is much more intelligent than us, I would say. No,
I would
humans,
say so.
definitely.
Nature is powerful. Embrace nature as much as you can.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna enjoy
Yeah.
this wow. But before we finish today, I'm gonna ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
My channel is Inky with Rinki. So
Yes,
Alejandro,
exactly.
what is the Inky for Clarivine?
Vitis vinifera flower cell extract. It's a global inky. It's compliant with China.
Yes,
Okay,
it is
this is
very
important.
important.
And also, it's an inky that reflects the biotechnology behind the active with the cell extract. No, you are saying, okay, this it comes from actually the stem cells of the flower of the plant. That's the point.
That's a lovely story and that's a lovely thought process. With that being said, that's a wrap for Inky with Rinki in discussion with Vytrus Biotech. And I'm in collaboration with Join Covalo and we are bringing you the best of in cosmetics. Stay tuned and we will see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.